Hi, it's Ingrid. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing a little Valentine's themed reading vlog. I will be reading only pink books. I feel like pink really fits in with February, Valentine's. Yeah, I don't really have any more to say about that. I could do only romance books, but I have some pink fantasy books as well. So I'm going to show you the whole stack of pink books that I own. I thought I had way less than this, but apparently I've got 9. Was that what I counted? Yes, I have 9 unread pink books. This is the stack of pink books that I own. I have Emma by Jane Austen, Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong, My Mechanical Romance by Alexine Farrell Folmuth, By a Thread by Lucy Score, Happily Never After by Lynn Painter, Night Shift by Annie Crown, Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas, and Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I don't know how many of these we're gonna get through, but I'm hoping 3? I'm gonna put them over here. I am not completely sure which one to start with. I'm kind of in a fantasy mood. But am I really in a fantasy mood, or am I just in a I want to read Onyx Storm right now kind of mood? Because I just finished Iron Flame, and I'm both disappointed and grateful that I didn't read it sooner. Because if I had to wait for Onyx Storm to come out, don't know what I would have done. But I also really want to read Wild Love. Like, I love Elsie Silver. I finished the Chestnut Spring series in December, so I'm ready to move over to one of her other series, and it's also on my February TBR. So actually, I think we're going to start with that one. Wild Love by Elsie Silver follows Ford, who I'm pretty sure is Willa's brother. Willa from Heartless in Chestnut Springs. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, and I could be confusing him with someone else, but I think that's correct. He's a billionaire, and he wants to open a recording studio in the small town Rose Hill, and I think he hires Rosie to work for him, and they try to they feel like they should stay away, but they can't stay away. That's what I think I know. I could be wrong, but I think that's what this is about. I don't want to read too much into the back of this because I like going in somewhat blind, but this is a little longer than some of the books. 452 page. No, that's a different one. Oh my god, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's around like 450 pages. I'm hoping to read 100 to 200 pages today. I do have some schoolwork to do, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to read because I have an assignment due tonight, and the next 3 weeks are gonna be really busy, but I want to try to prioritize reading and give myself time to actually read. So I'm probably gonna sit down, work a little bit more on my assignment, and then I'll get into this soon. But I'm very excited. I love small town romances. I feel like that's probably my favorite subgenre. Small town romance does something to me. So I'm very excited to get into this, but I need to stop talking now. I'm really tired right now, but it is the next day. I read to page 101 yesterday. Today I read to page 128. I'm loving this book so much. I sit here smiling to myself, and I feel like usually I'm not very expressive, but I just can't help it with this. I love Elsie Silver's writing. I love this world. I wasn't completely sure how to feel because sometimes an author can do really good on one series and then another series will feel completely different, but I love this. I'm obsessed. I'm so into it. I love the characters. I love them together. and I love everything with Cora, the daughter. I'm having so much fun with it. I want to read more, but I need to go downstairs and make my lunch for tomorrow because I'm leaving early. I think I have to leave at 6:45 because I start at 7:30. So obviously I need to wake up early, so I won't have time to make lunch. So I'm gonna go downstairs, make my lunch for tomorrow, and then probably go get ready for bed and then just read until I fall asleep. I'm having so much fun with this book. I love it. And it's so easy to read. I'm getting through it so quickly. I'm obsessed. This update scares me. I'm gonna start with the easy part. I finished Wild Love. As you probably saw if you paid attention to the video, I rated it 5 stars. I am obsessed with this. I loved it. This is the easiest 5-star ever. From the first page, I was obsessed with everything. I think Elsie Silver's writing is so good. And in the Chestnut Spring series, I loved it, but I didn't rate any of them 5 stars. Like, there was always something holding me back, but with this one, I was obsessed the whole way through. And she just gets better and better with every book. So I'm so excited to continue this series. I own the next book, and then the 3rd book comes out in March. So lucky me. I'm just so obsessed. The characters, I love them so much. I think their relationship was so cute, and I liked the way they were like teasing each other, but not being like rude, and still having that friendship within their relationship. I really liked that. And then Ford's relationship with West, I love that. I love like a good friendship between the male characters as well, because I feel like the focus on friendship is always between the girls. So having this good, like, real friendship between these two guys was just so precious to me. I love this. The setting of the whole story, loved it. When it comes to the conflict, at first something happened and I thought, was this the conflict? Because if it is, I love this. Then something else happened and I was a little upset by it, but I was also really happy with how they handled it. I think that is just the way she... I don't want to say anything that spoils it, but the way she reacted and how she decided to go about it just was so good to me, and I am a person who hates conflicts. Third act conflicts, get them away from me. I just want to be happy. But I'm so obsessed with this. I loved it. I need the next book. Now I have it, but I need to read it. Now we're on to the scary part. I started A Court of Wings and Ruin. I read the first book in 2023. And then in January of 2024, I read the second one. So it's been over a year. I loved the second book. This one, I am now 197 pages in. I'm bored. I'm really bored. The setting that we started out in, I really disliked. Then the setting changed and I thought, I'm gonna love it now. I'm still kind of bored. Like, we're building up to something, but it's taking too long. Like, this is the 3rd book in a series. I don't feel like we need 200 pages of build-up. It's probably gonna be even more. Like, all of the world building and the plot building and all of that happened in the first 2 books. Make something happen, please. Something... I'm just telling you nothing happened and now I'm going to talk about something that happened. But it was very unexpected. This one character, the things they did and how their story is currently going. I don't know how to feel. I hope that person can be trusted because I like that character. I'm not gonna say much more than that. Other characters, Feyre, I like. Rhys, I like. Nesta, I will always hate. Cannot stand the girl. I don't have anything else to say. This book is so long. I've read almost 200 pages. It's over 700 pages. Why? I'm bored. Make it shorter and more interesting, because now it's just been all talk. They've been talking and talking and talking. And I need something to happen. I'm a little disappointed. Like, I know that this is a lot of people's favorite. Not gonna be my favorite. Well, I might actually start another book because I don't know if I want to read this right now. You're currently standing on my bed, so please don't fall. But I am 472 pages into acowar. I have like 240 pages left. And I'm conflicted because I'm the first like 350 pages. I was really bored. After that, things started happening a little more. Like, I feel like this book it's just talk. Obviously, things are happening. It's a 700-page fantasy book. Things are happening. But I don't think it's enough action or things going on. Because even though things are happening, things aren't really happening. It's just talk. And I'm a little over it. And I have to like force myself to read. Like, I'm in the middle of a chapter and I'm like, please be over, please be over. Then the chapter ends and I'm like, I want to read one more. But not because I really want to read it, but I just need to know what happens. I feel like this is very comforting in a way because I love these characters and the world and all of that. I just wish more happened. I don't know. I wish it was shorter as well. So I don't know how to explain it because I kind of hate it, but I also kind of love it. And like, I want to sit down and read it because I need to know what happens, but it's so hard for me to read. But like I said, I have like 240 pages left. I want to read a little bit more today. I should do some schoolwork. Tomorrow I'm in the kindergarten from 8:30 until 3, and I'll be the leader tomorrow with another student. And then Tuesday and Thursday I'm gonna be the leader, and I'm a little scared and I'm a little nervous as to how this is gonna go. Scariest part, this doesn't matter for this video at all, but on Tuesday I start at 10 and I'll be the leader that entire day. I have to write a plan and just write out how the whole day is going to be. And we have to eat at 9:45, but I'm not there until 10, so like, how do I tell them that? Do I tell them today? Because obviously they know, it's part of the routine. But I'm stressing. I wish I had an earlier shift tomorrow. But this book, I think I'm gonna read a little bit more today. I'm probably gonna try to get to page 500, and I can't stay up too late because I have to be in the kindergarten tomorrow. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about this. It's definitely not my favorite. I feel like this is very hyped up. Like, obviously the entire series is hyped up, but this book specifically is a lot of people's favorite. I don't get it. But it's so comforting. But it's also, I have to push myself to read it. But I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. And then we're gonna read one more book in this video. I don't like the way I look right now. I don't remember the last thing I filmed, but I'm 462 pages into acowar. I haven't picked this up in days. I'm gonna check when the last time I actually read it, because I write down the pages I read every day. The last time I read acowar was February 9th. Today is the 22nd. And I haven't read anything because I cannot be bothered with this. I don't want to pick it up. And I don't really know what to say about that, because this is a lot of people's favorite book in the series. I posted a TikTok like asking people their favorite and least favorite. Like almost every single comment was people saying this was their favorite. And whenever I see people talk about it on like YouTube or in other TikTok videos, it's always this one. But I'm bored, honestly. I don't like it. Like I'm enjoying it when I'm reading it. I have no desire to pick it up at all. And I have like 150 pages left, maybe. I don't know exactly, but it's around that. I could very easily finish this today. I don't want to. And that's a problem because I need to post this video soon and I would like to read another book in this video. And I'm excited for this. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's a lot of talk and not a lot of action. Like things have obviously happened and I like the characters. I just don't think I'm as obsessed as everyone else is. I feel like my favorite thing about this book is something I cannot say because of like spoilers. There's one character that I've been interested in from the beginning, and the way that character's story is going, I'm interested in. I'm just hoping it actually turns out good. And like, I like Rhys. I like the way he treats Feyre and the way he thinks about everything going on. But now that everything is going on and everyone is there, I'm just so confused. Like, do I trust people? Do I not? There's one character I absolutely hate. And seeing people, oh my god, seeing people talk about hoping that this person gets a redemption arc in the next book, or this person gets together with this other person. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I don't want that. And then Nesta, oh my god. I don't understand how people like Nesta, and every time I see people talk about like her, and I was like, oh my, I see myself in Nesta so much. I'm sorry? Why would you admit to that on the internet, that you're like Nesta? Like, you're on camera, posting on the internet, telling everyone that you're an insufferable bitch. And the way she treats everyone, the way she looks at the world, especially the way she treats Feyre, and the way she like thinks about Elaine and Feyre, it's just like, you have two sisters, why do you love the one and then just hate the other? And then she's like complaining about everything that Feyre has done. Well, Feyre has done so much for this family, and Nesta has been rude, and just, she angers me so much. And knowing that A Court of Silver Flames is about Nesta makes me just not want to read it at all. I wish the books were on Kindle Unlimited because I've done some magic and got myself a Kindle Unlimited subscription. I wish I thought about that a long time ago because I shouldn't admit to it on the internet, but if Kindle Unlimited hypothetically wasn't available in this country, hypothetically there's ways to get it in this very hypothetical situation. But if this was on Kindle Unlimited, I think I could have finished it a lot sooner and I would have just pushed through. And like, it's not that I'm hating it. Like, when I'm actually sitting down and reading, I am enjoying it. It's just thinking about it, no thoughts. I was expecting more. But I'm hoping to finish it today. Probably won't happen. But I just need to sit down, read, be done with it. And like, I feel like I'm not giving it enough credit. Like, it's not a bad book. I'm just, I don't know. Well, I don't want to pick it up, that's it. And I've like tabbed the first two books. I put 1 in this. There's 1 tab. I just don't care. What the actual fuck is happening? What did I just read? I can't show you obviously because it's... What the fuck? I'm confused. I have just finished A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I don't know how to rate it. This book is 700 pages. The last 200 pages, amazing. If the whole book was like that, 5 stars. The first 500 pages, I was thinking 3 stars. Like, I've already given you some of my thoughts on this book. Like, I was a little bored, I was struggling to pick it up. It was a lot of talk, and even more talk. But then, eventually things did start to happen, and there were things in here that shocked me. I cried. Wasn't really expecting that. I wish this was a trilogy. I feel like this would be the perfect ending to the series. A Court of Frost and Starlight I'm excited for, because I think that's like a kind of a holiday novella. It's Feyre celebrating her first winter... What's it called again? Oh my god. Feyre navigates her first winter solstice. I'm excited for that, and I think we get other people's POV in that one. I could be wrong. At least Rhys. At least we get Rhys in that one, so I am excited. A Court of Silver Flames, not so much. I think after reading this book I like Nesta a little bit more, but she's still far from being a favorite. My favorite character is Asriel. I hope we see more of him. I would like to get a book from his POV. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would like just more of him. I like Rhys. I like Feyre. This book was sad. I cried. And I don't know how to rate it, but like I said, I was thinking 3 stars through most of this, but then the last 200 pages really picked up, and everything that happened in the end and all of that, really good. But I think I shouldn't let that really change my rating too much, so I'm thinking maybe 3.5. I think that's a good place to put it. It's definitely not my favorite book, but it's very easy to read though. Like, I can sit down and read a lot in one go, which not a lot of books can do. I like that some people had a little redemption arc, even if it's just a little bit, at least it's something. I don't know when I'm gonna read the rest of the series. A Court of Frost and Starlight is gonna be easy for me to get to, but Silver Flames, I don't know why, but I cannot be bothered. I'm going to, because I want to finish the ACOWAR series before I start Throne of Glass, and I really want to start Throne of Glass this year. But I think I'm just gonna end this video here. I really did want to read Not in Love, but now's just not the time. So I'm gonna end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, lovers.